What's up, guys? My bad. My green screen was acting up. I don't know why. I went to Vegas. It wasn't the same. We got 2 people on here. Figures. Crypto's bleeding. Let me get right real quick. My head's all getting cut off. I don't know why. Hold on 1 second. Cool. Better. Whatever. We'll have to deal with it, guys. Closer? Good. Holy shit. What's up? 3 people? Real ones. Crypto's freaking around. What the hell? Did I miss something? DD on today? Yeah, man. I sent the thing out late. I did some cardio before I sent it out late. Green screen was acting up. It was all blurry. My bad. Oscar G. Good morning. From the original G himself. I like it. Good morning. Demo. What's up, man? How you been? Well, man, I don't know. Chill out, guys. It's not personal. 6 people. What's up? You guys wake up and look at your bags bleeding? Yeah? Maybe? Hey, I got an idea, though, before I get into it. It's Crypto and Coffee for people who are new. I'm pretty sure people on it right now, especially because Crypto's bleeding, you guys aren't new. I don't get new people when Crypto's bleeding. But I was thinking about doing a new segment. I got Crypto and Coffee. I got Crypto Kickback. That's cool. That's a cool live stream, but then I was thinking maybe doing a call-in show kind of thing. I don't know. It's an idea. I saw someone do it on their YouTube channel. Not a crypto channel, but just on the YouTube channel. I was like, that's kind of cool. I like it. Hey, only crypto bulls here, guys. This is for squad. I ain't gonna have no fake bulls up in here, guys. No, that's some bullshit. What's good? 9 people. What's up? Give me a second. Let me share my screen. I do have to. This one will probably be cut up 2 hours or so. That's a sweet spot. I was doing 3-hour streams, and I was getting it was getting long to edit. Especially when I do my time points. So we'll keep it 2 hours. And today is actually the wife's birthday today, so I gotta, I can't be running over, or else I'm gonna get slapped. Slapped and a half. Let's take a look at CoinMarketCap. See what's bleeding. You guys know what's up. Hold. Oscar G. This is Sparta. And I get like that too. Okay, so look. So basically, guys, with my situation, this is my job. I make money through crypto, right? So I had a position on SXP. So I got SXP. It's a crypto debit card, right? And I was doing I did a promotion for them actually, but actually my card got stolen out of the mail. I hit them up. I was like, hey, could you guys replace this? And they're like, didn't say anything. I never got it fixed. So I did have it locked in for 6 months. That time came and passed, and I watched that thing go up to $5. I got it at $1, went to $5. Now it's at $2. I did drop that position. Why? Because I told you guys, even for me, when it gets hairy, you drop the things you don't have a conviction in. That's why you buy assets you like. I'm living testament to it. I was 100% up, but it's still not the strength I could have sold into. That's why you're going to see people, even when do I think the bull run's done? No, I just got to make sure I get there, right? You guys got a paycheck. That matters less and less. But what I'm trying to get at, my point I'm trying to make to you guys is basically, whenever you get into the next bull run, not bull run, but the next bull leg happens later this year, and I'm still counting and betting on that to happen. Whenever that comes and you see everything going up, just know that one day it's going to come down. And if you don't believe in it 110%, you're going to let it go. Hopefully you let it go for a profit. Most people don't. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to be straight up with you guys. It's different selling when you're still up versus selling into weakness and you're losing, taking the L's. You guys want a snack? It's on the house today, guys. Come on. You guys looking sad and shit. Come on. Snacks on the house. Go ahead. Take whatever you want. Ziki, I know you like that carrot juice shit. Oscar, what you want? You want that pH water? Over there? Take as many as you want, man. Hey, what's up? Yer. Hey, I got some teachers following me and shit. I like that. What grades? What grades you teaching? I'm a crypto teacher. You know that? Good morning. Hello, all. Jules. Hey, Dub. Hope you're doing well. You're well, dude. Oh, same shit. Different toilet. Hey, man. It's okay. It's the wife's birthday today. Crypto's bleeding. Whatever. That's my life. That's my life in a nutshell, guys. Bags are pumping. Bags are bleeding. Bags are pumping. Bags are bleeding. That's crypto. It's a world of extremes, guys. If you want like muted linear gains, you're probably better off in stocks. But look, guys, like if you're new to crypto, you've seen your first bull and bear like intra cycle. Right? Everyone's saying, oh, it's gonna go up to the moon in a straight line right away. I ain't never told you guys that. I never told you that. Some people be telling you that. Huh? Be real. Huh? 15 people, what's up? You can be real. We spit the truth on here. Cannoli for you, boy. For your boy. Yeah, I like cannolis. You got one? I need that. 6th, 7th, and 8th. Hope you had a nice time in the desert. Hey. BSO bullish. Why is it so hot in Vegas this week? Is it still that hot right now? Damn, bro. Like 115? That's hot for you guys, right? Is that normal? I started melting. I walked out. I was like, my face was like, oh, babe, my face is melting. She was tripping. Oh, shit. My neighbors hear me. They should turn into the stream, you know? They ain't gotta be all like, you know, antisocial shit over there. Come on. That's cool. 6th, 7th, 8th. Man, that was probably my least favorite grades. And then 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th was also my least favorite grades. Then I found crypto. Happy birthday to the missus. Thanks. I appreciate that. I'm sure she does too. The Vegas thing was like her, you know. It was also our anniversary, our first anniversary, so that was cool. We hit milestones over here. Life stones. 17 people. What's good, guys? We're going to kick it. I'm pretty sure today's just going to be a freaking emotional support thing. Right? Am I right? I mean, fuck. Let's see. I'm with the wife to chilling on Sunday. Only I be watching the stream, though the wife does her own thing. LOL. Ha ha ha. Hey. Wives are welcome here, man. Crypto wives are important. They got to be on board or else they make you sell your bags. Right? Crypto wives, I know you be putting your men on pressure like that. Why are you doing that? Come on. This is a hard game already. We need the unity. We need the team. It's going to come through. It's going to happen. You're going to get that new SUV. Don't trip. It's going to be all good. Happy birthday to Ms. Dub. Hey, she appreciates it. Bro, I took a girl out last night. My dude. How'd it go? It wasn't horrible. Got a big old Fat Tuesday drink and walked the strip. It was dope. Guess I'm just the product of my environment, bearing the heat. How hot is it right now, man? I was up in yeah, you know I was there in Vegas. Damn. I wasn't up on a strip though. I was sitting in my room like looking at like touching the window like, oh shit. Should we go outside? No, can't go outside. But we hit a whole bunch of like food places and stuff, like all you can eat sushi and stuff. You guys got some pretty good seafood out there in Vegas, man. Where's the water at? How come it's better than the Cali seafood? What the hell is going on over there? That's good, man. Gonna be a second date? It wasn't bad. I like it. Got numb to the bleeding. There you go. Right? At a certain point, it's like, damn, like how much am I gonna trip about this? It can't be tripping every other day, right? It's like, what the hell? Oh crap. Then so what? Now I'm waiting for Cosmos to drop to buy more. Think it can tap $10. Yeah, I think so. Why not? I mean, hell. Bitcoin is like doing this gyration. We're gonna look at Bitcoin real quick, but it's doing this like gyration thing where it's trading within this range and it's freaking people out. And the alts are just getting shaken down to death. Bitcoin could actually fall down a little farther. We talked about that. I mean, it's not an ideal scenario, obviously, because a lot of my net worth's wrapped up in that shit. But you know, shit happens. But at the end of the day, like as long as you maintain 20K, that's just a long, big, extended resistance support flip in my mind. You know, and then like we still have 5 months to go. So crypto guys. Oh dang. Yeah, my bad. Hey, can you give me the Ethernet too? Dang, I'm all kind of like unprepared. Hopefully my quality is not bad. Give me a second. We're gonna look at Bitcoin. Hold up. My computer about to die. This ain't scripted, guys. What the heck? What do I look like? Do I look like I get prepared for this shit? No, I just come on here and talk. What's good? But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think Cosmos could hit $10. I prefer to hit $10. I prefer to hit $5. I prefer to hit $1. I prefer to be free. Why? Because I'm gonna get it. You know, like I'm just gonna get it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Look at my face. Might as well show out. No emotional support needed. 2017 made calluses on my hands. LMFAO. Cool. We need to get the Ethernet cable. You're working on your birthday. Wow. That is freaking admirable. I don't pay her enough, guys. I don't pay her enough. Hold up, let me plug this in. 23 people, it's it. Cool. My bad, guys. Over here sweating and shit. Hey, so you were in 2017? Yeah, me too. I was also in 2013, but like I didn't pay attention. I was like, "What's a Bitcoin?" My friend was like, "Shut up and buy it." And I was like, "All right. You're smart. I'll buy it." And then like I forgot I had it, and then I couldn't get off my CD. So like back in the day, we didn't have like wallets. We just had Bitcoin Core burned onto a CD encrypted, and I wrote my password down wrong. And then 2017 comes around, it's blowing up, and then I'm like, holy shit, I need to get my Bitcoin off. And then like I come to the guy who got me my Bitcoin, and then he was like, "What's your password?" And I wrote it, and he's like, "Nah, that's not your password." Then he had to run like this whole script to crack it, which is basically impossible, but I pretty much had like 98% of the password down, so it took like a couple hours. But yeah, guys, like no cycle is ever a breeze, just so you know. Like if you think this is like unique to this cycle, being like, what's happening? No, it's going up a lot, it's going down. Oh my God, like that's how it always is. Like those who persevere get rewarded with the gains. Those who get shaken out hand over the money to me. That's how it always goes. You know what I'm saying? And you, if you're around, right? 24 people, what's up? Hey, my bad, guys, for getting this out. I did some cardio before. I'm all sweaty now. I'm trying to get my life together, man. You know, I've been doing this for a year. Stopped like working out, looking at crypto all the time, like this, like looking at charts, like 24/7. Start getting out of shape. I gotta get it tight, get it right. Let's see. Cyclists show me the light on real ones in cryptosphere and dude who get a following while my grandma could make money. Jury still out on Wolfpack. Ha. I don't understand what that means. This cycle has shown me the light on real ones in cryptosphere and dudes who get a following while my grandma could make money. You're still trying to decide about the Wolfpack? Well, that's sad. That's sad to hear, Zeke. That's sad. Because I'm one of the only dudes coming up on there live streaming. Could be sending out a video and shit. Not interacting. I'm all up in it. The bags, man, they are dead from a nosebleed. Yeah, check it out. Hold up, look to the light up. I need the max light. So Bitcoin, look at this shit, man. It's going down and stuff. I want to go up. It keeps going down. Ethereum's actually bleeding down. Everything's down, but what's the hardest hit? Internet computer, man. Damn, that must be the least successful launch of a crypto on Coinbase I've ever seen in my life. Jeez. I picked one up like yesterday, though. I mean, that thing came down like 13, 14 times already. Like, at some point, it's got to stop, right? It's only $40, whatever. Hell yeah, emotional support, LOL. Crappy G. What's good? Yeah, I know, man. Like at a certain point, like there's times where you guys need like, oh, what's the technicals? There's times you're like, okay, what's the news saying? There's also times where it's like, hold me, DubDigital. I bet. Valley made you soft out there, LOL. Nah, man. We're always soft out here, bro. I ain't doing no heat. Fuck that shit, man. Nah. I don't live in the desert. What do I look like? My stuff is still bleeding slowly, Dub, but I'm holding on tight. As long as you guys have the staying power to be around for maybe a couple months, then what's the deal? You know, preservation is a strategy as well. You know, you always got to be blowing this, you know, gains out of the water. You always got to be shorting stuff, making a billion. You only got to be, you know, making a billion. Sometimes staying in the game is all you need to do, right? And there's times where the market consolidates. People be tripping. Elon started this shit. What's up with that? You guys buying Tesla still? I got mixed feelings. I might go Toyota. They got electrics now. Damn, seafood better than Cali? That's bad. Glad we did our thing. From San Fernando Valley originally, but Vegas been home for a minute. Yeah, I mean, I lived in San Fernando Valley for 4 years, man, when I was working out there early on. It's hot, man, but like, I couldn't deal with up to like 104. You know what I'm saying? Like, after like 110, that shit's unbearable. Sat in the car, branded a freaking seatbelt thing on my freaking shoulder. Still got a mark. 30% stock market, 30% crypto market, 30% USD, 10% metal. Dots. I like it, man. I like it. You know, like I'm a crypto channel, but that's only because I really think that's what people need to know about the most. Like that's where the biggest gap in knowledge is. And a lot of people coming in and they're looking around. They're like, Dogecoin? Shiba Inu? Why do I like dogs over here? What the hell is that? You know, it's confusing. There's no real pros or like people don't know how the market moves so much. So that's why I really hit. But I like a lot of stuff. 30% stocks, depends what. Like if they're value plays for sure, like Johnson and Johnson. There's certain like companies that are always gonna have value, man. Like ain't no one gonna stop buying toilet paper unless you're into bidets. That's just, you know, some people might not be into bidets, but you know what I'm saying. But if it's like, you know, if you're just hopping on to tech, hey, tech moves a lot like crypto. At some point, you know, should correct. Well, people have been saying that for a while, right? 30% crypto market, that's a good aggressive growth, you know. 30% USD. Hey, this is all good to me. And then 10% metal. Yeah, I mean, I like metal. I like metal a lot. I like metal second to crypto. And I look at crypto as a way to get more metal. Know what I'm saying? Really depends. Like they say that's God's money, right? We all could have like different opinions on that, but we're all looking for the real privacy coin in crypto. The real privacy coin on earth is gold and silver. Somewhat cap supply, right? I don't think we really know how much there is, but if you guys like gold, like crypto at all, and you like the whole hard money thing, takes energy produce, store of value, you should really look into gold and silver too. Because crypto, that's the future. But gold and silver, that has a lot of freaking history. Longer than a lot of countries have been around. There's something to be said about precedence, guys. I'm going crazy on Cosmos 2 and staking on Coinbase like a noob. Hey, man. Who cares? Who cares? You know, I mean, Coinbase is much different today than it used to be in 2014, 15. Coinbase back then, there was no like guarantees it would be around. It could have been a Mt. Gox moment. Now it's like, you know, publicly traded, whole bunch of people invested in it, sanctioned by the United States and stuff. Well, sanctioned like usable for residents of the United States. So yeah, I don't think there's too big of a deal there, man. Like I got stuff on Coinbase right now. Ideally, I would take it off, but there's worse places to leave your crypto. That's for damn sure. You see Michael we unstable. My power little back when the flow is stock. It's dollar sucking. Well, still there? Guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Florian has been a blackout. Gavin Newsom be fucking up. What the hell? Must be okay. Cool. Hey, it's the bear. What's up, bear? Let's get this dude on the screen. It's the bear who calls me low IQ. Nigga showed up. What's the dog? If I get there. Anyway, computer time to chill. Oh yeah, there he is. 50. What's up? My channel if you don't like it. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, stop. So here. He ran up to 50,000. Now it's coming down. That's nothing new. Let me share my screen real quick. Damn, nothing's working. 20,000 people now. Can you guys see? Just refresh. All right, but it'll take me out of the broadcast. You guys still there? What's up? You guys still there? Let me know. I'm gonna hang out down here real quick. You can see me. Someone respond. 20 people, what's up? Someone respond. Please. Am I plugged in? Plugged in. Cool. It's all good. My bad. What's the last thing I left off on? I don't know. My internet's I shouldn't say that. It's messing up right now. Oh, DigiByte. Hey, J-Dog, long time no see. How you been? Damn, I don't know. I pulled that in. Damn. Well, look, crypto's going down. Now freaking back down. When it rains, it pours, huh, guys? Connection is unstable. Damn, move closer to the router. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Am I wasting my time? I don't know. Restart my modem. Damn. But then it's gonna be gone. All right, let me see what I can do. Give me a sec. Guys, I'm going to go in the next room close to the router. Give me a second. Looks better, I think. Oh, shit. I'm live. Forgot I was live. What's up, guys? My cords are all tumbled up. Holy smokes. Hardest working man in crypto. What's up? Better? Let me know. I had technical difficulties. What do you guys think? Better? Worse? Same old, same old? Let me know. I gotta know, guys. Nothing? 21 people, what's up? Okay, I didn't lose everyone. There's a little kid yelling in the background. That's what happens. Better. Good. Crappy G said better. So where was I, guys? Where was I? Let us see. Doing the same with Cosmos. BOS bullish. Cool, cool. Shout out to the hater. Shout out to the hater right here. Right here. Hater. Hater and a half. I told him to stop following me. He won't go away. What kind? What is that? Y'all know if you don't like the channel, you can freaking leave. What's up? J-Dog. Go Digibyte. EOS. 3.212 cents. What the hell? $3.12. It's a steal. Question mark? Exclamation point? I think so. I got most of my EOS at $3, so it's all good. Father's Day stuff. Gotta listen tonight. Happy birthday, Mrs. Dubs. She said, thank you. I get that means thank you? Yeah, it means thank you. Coinbase. Damn. Do you know if vol chart reflects the overall vol or just the exchange, and how does it include OTC or exclude it? I mean, over the counter, that's not really, like there's no volume for that, right? Because that's like private sales. Usually a whale who has a lot of crypto is selling to someone who wants to buy a lot of crypto. Unless they're reporting it, most of them don't, right? Like that's not really being factored into the equation. So it pretty much like aggregates, like you'll have different charts, right? Like I'll show you. Bitcoin USD. Am I sharing right now? No, let me share. Right, this chart, Bitcoin USD, this is on Coinbase. That's the aggregate of the Bitcoin like buying and selling on Coinbase. Look better? Yeah, looks good. So basically, yeah, so like it's taken into the into what do you say, consideration of all that, buys and sells placed on their platform. Of course, they don't have any other metrics or like data for other platforms. They're not other platforms. But yeah, I think I just do the volume on there. So as you can see, this is all the buys compared to all the sells put down on a graphical way on the bottom of the chart. Help supplement and tell you a little bit more about what's going on. So obviously you can see that the selling on the Bitcoin price right here, it's getting kind of intense. I mean, you can tell by the price going down. Makes sense. We don't have much people coming in to buy this thing up right now. So could there be some more downside? Maybe retest this 30K, Yeah. 20K could happen. Yeah. But I keep saying from a macro standpoint, that's just the top of the last all-time high in 2017, right? So in my mind, that'd be a resistance support flip. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, this is the macro bear coming. Well, I don't think so. We're not going to agree on that. If you're trying to come and convince me that the macro bear is coming right now, I'm just not going to agree with that. Why? Because every time I point out this one point, everyone has their own data points. Everyone has their own reasons as to a macro bear coming through. But no one can explain to me, and they just gloss over like I don't notice, but I definitely do. This would be the shortest macro bull that has ever occurred if this was the end of the macro bull. And then I say that and no one says anything about it, but I'm still waiting for an answer. Like everyone comes at me throwing at this, oh, well, this and that. What about this? How about you address my points? I'm still waiting. It's less than $4. Cool. Pounds. How much is a pound compared to a dollar? Don't know. For real? Woo woo. Dubs live on my birthday? Whoa, happy birthday. Come on, guys. Gotta sing it. Happy birthday to you. The rest isn't free, but happy birthday. Congrats on another year of life. Some people don't get it that far, It's accomplishment. Translation: I used to take advice and follow a bunch of crypto people who I trusted. who now I don't seem to know what they are talking about. And we're pumping bags. I cut the clutter out my investment strat. Yeah, I mean, it's hard, right? To know who's looking out for you when everything's going up, right? The shit's going up, the good stuff's going up. Everyone just saying buy crypto. This is the new, buy it. And the thing is, guys, like anyone who tells you like one coin, I don't know about them. I'm gonna be real. It's a little controversial, but I don't know about all that. Reason being is no investment's a good investment forever, right? I mean, like if you were to invest in Google at $1 compared to, I don't know, what's the price of it now? Now, I would say it was a better investment back then. Nothing's good forever. See, people get one-itis, man. They get this one-itis. They fall in love with something when it's like, hey, come on. Nothing's great forever. When gold goes to $1 million an ounce, I'm gonna say that gold's in a bubble, right? Gold's sitting on the lows. I'm gonna say gold's like a good thing to get into. That's just an example. I'm rambling on and on. USD is king. BTC is shit. Unsub, bro. You shouldn't be on my channel. You're looking like a freaking weirdo, bro. Get out of here. Actually, you know what? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bang, gone. Price targets for EOS. So look, I'm gonna say it. No one's gonna believe me right now because sentiment's low. Shit's going down. But I've been saying, like, look, we go to EOS. I'll bring my screen up so we can do this. $4.30, right? We look at the chart. Last all-time high set in 2018. It was 2018. Oh yeah, because it came out like in 2017. Okay. So last all-time high was about what, $22? I just get a factor of 10, a factor of magnitude, which is a 10x. You apply it to the last all-time high, that'll get us to about $200-ish a EOS. Reason I say that is because Bitcoin has been performing like multiples of a factor of magnitude, like 10, 20, earlier on 30, even more X. So last all-time high for Bitcoin from like 1,000 to 20,000, that was a 20X. We know cryptos can move like that, right? That's not anything outlandish. I'm not dreaming about that. That's just what I've seen. So let's cut it in half. Even though altcoins should, in theory, move more because they have a lower market cap, we're not going to go there. We're not going to be crazy like that. We're just going to take a 10x. We apply it to the EOS price from 2018, $200. When you think of it like that, in comparison to other traditional assets, that's crazy. In comparison to other crypto assets, it's not that crazy. Right? So like if you've been in crypto, a lot of you have seen moves like that. A lot of you have seen MATIC go from I've seen MATIC go from 2 cents to $2. What, Hex did something crazy. What did Hex do? Hex is still going crazy. Let's see. That's strange. In 1 year, Hex went from less than a cent to currently almost $10. That's more than a 10x. So if we're looking at EOS, that was granted a waiver by the SEC for being an unregistered security, but they're like, it's cool. Now they're coming out with a compliant version of DeFi, aka ProFi, via the new exchange coming, bullish.com, Bullish Global. I don't know why that would be crazy. Why is it crazy that just people think coins are old and they can't do anything good? To me, that means they're even more proven because they've gone through bear markets and they're coming back. And they're still building. Didn't go insolvent. It's the new coins I'm a little sketched out on. You know what I'm saying? They haven't showed me no staying power. Stream choppy. I try to pick it up. Any quick advice for someone who got majority of their money in crypto before the crash, unemployed, and only have about 6 months worth of savings left? Well, I mean, look, I'm in the same boat. Like you could self-employed, unemployed. Some people don't think there's a difference. Right? I'm self-employed, man. And I got, similar financial position. It's just like, what is your macro outlook on crypto? You know, it's a bad situation if you believe this is the end of the bull run. It's just a lull in the action if you don't. What I think can happen, guys, is like, this is a big drop. It's going to take people some time to like chill and be like, okay, like that hurt, but they have to get over being scarred financially, you know, probably 2-3 months, early fall, start going up again. I was looking for this chart. I think it's like BLN, like Bitcoin liquid something. And it shows like the trajectory over all the cycles of Bitcoin's price action. I just couldn't find it today. My bad, guys. I got to find that. But it shows that we're like right in the middle, not even at like the upward trend line of the cycle, right? Which infers to me that we're missing that blow off top, that second leg. That I'm not very impressed by this one. People say, "Oh, well, this time's different." It always could be different. That's not like a strategy. That's not a unique idea. Like if I was gonna go plan my life based on everything being different every single time, what is there to plan? There, you know what I'm saying? At a certain point, you have to go off of familiar patterns. Geometry tends to move in familiar patterns, indicating to me that, okay, this was not a blow off. This was like a nice rounded and fall. Let some of the air out. We're going to consolidate and move back up, but that's not financial advice. Y'all do what you want. You're adults. 34 people, what's up? Chopped and screwed? Oh, yeah. I used to do that a little bit. You guys know I made some music. I like the chop and screw stuff. That's tight. Text is slowed. Not work. Not work. Vic. Chill. Stream. Technical difficulties. Okay, I'm working through this. I'm glitchy. Am I better now? Am I better now? Crypto's bleeding. Internet's power's going out yesterday. Internet's sucking. Got my face melted off in Vegas. The stream seems to be coming back. 50% dump. I guess. When did you guys buy Bitcoin? If you bought at 65K, yeah, this is horrible. Just to show you guys though, like, I know it's like lame when I'm out here and Bitcoin's booming. Bitcoin's booming, and like I'm saying, like, buy low, sell high. Don't get into it. It's because of times like this. You know, it doesn't hurt so bad if you got in lower. It hurts a lot if you got in high. So now if you're new to this, you know how the rationality feels. And you know that even though you might make some money, the risk is great on the downside. Take it from me. I got burned like a mother, like in 2017 with the bear market, thinking that, oh, I could eke out some more. No. At a certain point in time, the show stops. Do I think it's the end? No, I think it's an intermission right now. But hey, I'm going to have naysayers on that. I know. I share a belly button day with your miss. I share a belly button day with your missus. Now I know she's good people. Dope. Not sure what that means, but sounds good. Bruh, maybe you need to restart your modem. I did. Hopefully it worked. Poor bastard. Stuck at 330p resolution. I was away from the modem, man. Hold up. I gotta get through all these, like, you know, the stream had problems. 34 people, what's up? It's a lot of like, it's like choppy. What did Michael Burberry say? Or Michael Blurry? Oh yeah. Is my internet better? Let's check. Can I get on Twitter now? Are you paying the bill? Bullshit. Whatever. Can't find it. 35 people, what's up? I don't speak Panda Express. Flat Smack loves Panda Express. Me too. What you guys get? Orange chicken? Beef and broccoli? You chow mein or rice? It's the chow mein channel, guys. Come on. Yo, Soggy Chips, what's up? Just came back from the grocery store. How's it going? It's good, man. My thing's breaking. My bladders are bleeding. My internet's breaking. It's Father's Day. My girl's birthday. It's okay. It's a mix of good and bad. But that's just life, you know? Where'd you go to? Trader Joe's? You get organic beef? Or you don't care about that? I don't think Soggy Chips cares about that. What'd you get? Barbecue? Big stock market dump coming with crypto dumping, it seems. I said last week BCD looked like head and shoulders. There's nothing technically I see that's bullish, unfortunately. I mean, BCD has been on $2.50 for a while. I mean, it kind of dumped already, no? It could go down. I mean, if there's a big old dump, yeah, everything's going to go down. But hey, big stock market dump coming. But how does that tie in, John Hill, with the Fed talking about easy monetary policy? And they'll be supporting like the market. They mentioned out, they floated out that, yes, they admitted that at some point interest rates have to rise, but in 2023, you know? So maybe this is a catalyst, just like in March of 2020, when everything like came down, everything crashed down. Then guess what they did? Magical printing money happened. Flew us back up into the air. Heights Bitcoin's never seen ever before. Maybe this is another example of that if there really is a crash. If there really is a crash, you know, we'll see. Because I don't know, like, I don't know if the country could handle that, man. To be quite honest, like if there's a real big not crypto crash, but a stock crash, like people are already unemployed. 50% of businesses, small businesses are out of business now because of the lockdowns. So, and stocks are going down. That either that means we're entering the Great Depression, or they're going to have to print like unseen amounts of money. Interesting times we live in, isn't it? Confusing as hell. But at the end of the day, man, I just look at the monetary policy and I look at the money coming out and like, it's not really deflationary. While we might have deflationary moments, how does printing money and the uptick in velocity of money account for deflation? Right? Like in the long term, how does that work? Because even when there's a lockdown, they're printing money. Yeah, that's true. Velocity of money wasn't picking up, so inflation wasn't happening. Now we see inflation in consumer prices. Gas. Gas over here is like what, $4 plus in Cali? Meat and the grocery store. It's all picking up now. So while I understand short term, yeah, people get spooked and something could happen. I don't see how the Fed, they haven't raised interest rates. That's what's going to really do it. When the Fed raises interest rate, that's when problems are really going to happen. But right now they're just jawboning, man. And I've just seen them jawbone for the last freaking 10 years. Sonny G, buy Verano, a hybrid. I recommend. Cough. Hey, do what you got to do. I'm taking some time, guys. Taking some time off. Good morning, Dub. Now we're back. Happy Father's Day to all y'all, and happy B-Day to Miss Dub. New name idea for the crypto Waspers. If prices stay down, accumulate, then up. Yeah, and the beautiful thing is you don't got to buy it if you're providing liquidity. That's why I like liquidity mining. You weaponize time to your advantage. Bitcoin didn't pop off when you thought it would? Delayed? Got some time to kill? Don't have no more money to invest? Liquidity mine. Not financial advice. But I mean, hey, we're going to be waiting around if you like it or not. Might as well accumulate more crypto, especially if you don't want to invest more money into crypto. There's different strategies you guys can utilize, right, in this market now. Before, it used to just be capital gains all the way. Now there's like different avenues, and I love it. You could use strategy now. It's cool. I tend to discount historical TA comparisons that don't even address the position relative to the 4-year cycle. True. I mean, all I really do, man, is kind of compare to the 4-year cycle. Because again, like everyone comes at me like, oh, what about this? What about that? What if it's different? It's like, how about you address my main point, which is this market's 10 years old. And since it's been around, this cycle's been playing out. It's easy to say this time's different. Show me why. If you can't show me why, I don't take you seriously. Just saying. Anything's possible. It can be shortest macro bull. There's nothing saying it can't be. Yeah, but John, tell me why it can. You know, if that is a rational position for you to take, then mine's also equally rational. Why can't it? There's nothing in the pattern that said that. And at least in my position, it's shown you that it's been acting in a certain way. If you guys want me to be convinced that this is the shortest macro bull in history, come with that data. That's not really like enough for me. Thinking about putting everything into CO2C. The hell's that? Is that crypto? Is it? CO2C. I don't know what that is, man. Chinese troll said USD is king. LOL. Yeah, he's a loser. 100 fire. Thought of OMG before ETH 2.0. OMG, yeah, I remember OMG was popping off in 2020. It went ham. OMG. Let's check it out. $4.39. Yeah, this is the move I was talking about right here. It went from like, well, it really went from like 50 cents all the way up to about $6.40. It about doubled, right? Yeah, doubled this year. But that's like what? An 8x? This is a 2x. Now it's coming down. I mean, it's not showing much strength in the technicals. Maybe it could come down to about $3.60 to about $3.50. But it's not too far away. It's all about like, how nitty gritty you guys want to go, right? At the end of this, I'm still sticking to my macro bull standpoint. I don't think this is the shortest bull in history. I don't buy it. Sorry, you're not going to convince me. I'm looking at the 4-year cycle. Why? It's the longest pattern we've seen in crypto so far. Why would we disregard it? That doesn't seem very smart. But yeah, like if that plays out, all-time high last time was about $25. So, hey, good gains there, good gains here. It's all what you guys want to do. As long as you're playing with money you don't exactly need right away. Wayne White, what's up? Yo, Dub, hello. Hey, man, I've been swapping out New Cipher with XLM in the bad times and have boosted my total coins around 30% in 3 weeks. Loving it. Yeah, that's tight. XLM? That's cool. New Cipher has really been like out of all the new coins on Coinbase, kind of underperforming, which is funny because I thought they have a pretty good use case. But the one thing with New Cipher is I remember filming that video on my Altcoin Gen playlist and just thinking it was hard, like hard to understand. And that's for me, right? I think it's a cool use case like proxy encryption where you could revoke the key so people can't always continually unlock a file if you don't want them to. But that's like a very nitty gritty, kind of technical, kind of nerdy thing. Like, not everyone grasps that. So maybe it's hard for people to like conceptualize. It's not like easy. But in the long-term scheme of things, I could think of a whole bunch of applications that would use that. But maybe it's just a slow grower because of that. Let's check out XLM. Damn. It's falling down to death. Hey, I mean, XLM, it's in the XRP family, but it doesn't really have that threat of XRP being like sanctioned like that, right? It's not involved or wrapped up in the lawsuit. So I think it's like the safe XRP play. XRP is obviously the more volatile but high risk, high reward play. But XLM, it's suffering just the same from like, the XRP kind of thing and all just because of being associated with it. And then also this crypto tanking shit. That's good, man. I'm glad you're making gains and trying to make a positive out of a negative situation. What do you know about free coin? Not much. Is it free? I need to know. I don't know anything about free coin, to be honest. Now what's upper? How free coin going to go up when you call free coin? You know what I'm saying? Let's look. Here's free coin. It's really cheap. It's damn near free. It ain't free. This thing flew in April. Wow. That's crazy. Well, I mean, heck, it could, I mean, look, this is, I don't know. It could fall down farther too, but not much. It's already came down a lot. How much is enough? At a certain point, guys, like how much is enough? What, you want the absolute bottom? Guess what? You're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. Almost no one gets it. If you get it, you're lucky. Or you set like really, really low buy orders and you're very, very disciplined. At the end of the day, if you believe in crypto macro bull, like a macro bull thesis, it's going to go up, right? It just doesn't feel like that right now, guys. It don't feel like it because it's going down right now. Like we were saying, head and shoulders. Yeah. I mean, look, man, it can go two ways, right? I've thought about this long and hard, and I just kind of figured I couldn't understand. I can't understand. No one can understand. People are confused. They've been this way longer than I have, been shorter than I have. Everyone's confused. Because at the end of the day, man, there's no real way to tell the future. I can see two realities playing out. I can see the Fed just keep on printing, holding this thing up because it'd be catastrophic if it came down, right? The stock market keeps bleeding up. Crypto keeps bleeding up. Dollar gets proliferated to death. Purchasing power goes away, turns into confetti money. We jump into 1970s style inflation if it continues into hyperinflation. That would obviously be bad, right? Okay, let's think of the other scenario. Stock market crashes. Contraction occurs. Great Depression type like unemployment happens. Money evaporates out everywhere. Supply chains shut down. Pensions go away. We got a humanitarian crisis like the world's never seen. And guess what? The Fed can't fight deflation once it gets going. That's why they're so scared of it. They saw it in the Great Depression era. They said, we can't even do nothing. We can't do anything at that point, right? So like, it's in their best interest to keep it inflated. That's why I lean into the direction that they will. Because even though inflation's bad, at least it makes the richer people richer. And who typically is in these institutions, guys? Rich people, right? Dollar goes down, costs more dollars to get assets. Who owns assets? Rich people, right? So like at the end of the day, I'm kind of like assuming and leaning on the fact that the people in power have their best at least their best interest in mind. Because if this thing comes down like Great Depression, ain't no one safe. Rule of law is going to go out the damn window because all the supply chains will break down. No one will get food. People be hungry. When people get hungry, that's when all the bars, like no holds barred. It's done. Free. I'm not going to say Mad Max, but people stop caring about the law when they get hungry. They can't feed their kids. They're cold. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and there's one more. It's kind of like the weirder of the scenarios, right? Stock market comes down, right? But then dollar keeps getting printed and proliferated. So there's no store of value. People try to sell into the dollar when the dollar is tanking. It has to be very well timed, though. This is a weird situation. That's why I don't think it's like the most like guaranteed, I guess you say, lack of a better word. Stock market comes down, dollar goes down. People sell their stocks for dollars. Then they're still losing purchasing power because the dollar's falling down. Then they're looking for a store of value, gold, silver, and crypto. That would be the weirdest of the scenarios, but it also be the most bullish for, right, asset-backed money. But again, man, like, who knows? Who knows? Tell me who knows. And no one knows. That's why you'll look at Mike Maloney. Everyone's just saying, hey, just look at the macro picture, because everything else is noise when you zoom up and try to predict it's going to go here, then there, then here, then that's no. It shakes out how it shakes out. And who's to say that even though the Fed, even though they might control the system, who says they can keep it? Maybe it just kind of unravels on us and does deflation. I don't know, right? It's hard to say. But I think it's healthy to say that you don't know. I think it's healthy to know like the different possibilities, but at the end of the day, we ain't controlling nothing over here. The economy don't care if you like Bitcoin. The economy don't care if you like stocks. It don't care if you like the dollar. When mayhem happens and things go amiss and things break down, the cards are gonna fall where the cards fall, just like they always do. But the only thing we have to look at as far as the Fed's response is 2008, the global financial crisis. You guys know about that. Some of you guys older than me, you went through it. The Fed came in and printed a whole bunch of money when the stock market started crashing, just like they did in 2020 when oil went to negative. They started printing a whole bunch of money. So even if things contract, the precedence has been shown. The Fed's shown their hand that they like to print money when things go wrong. It makes you feel good for the moment. It makes them look like heroes. End of the day, it makes you buy less things because your dollar's worth less. Rambling on, guys. Chow Mein channel, you bugging. Fried rice the goat? Man, what the heck? Chow Mein, bro. Chow Mein gang. Nah. Went to get a sub at Publix. Anyone from Florida knows what's up. Publix? What the hell is that? I don't even know. Is it good? It's a grocery store. It's hot? My girl says it's hot. Did get some sour cream and onion chips, though. That's good. What chips you guys like? You guys Dorito people? Or potato chips? Ruffles or Lay's? I used to like Ruffles, but as I got older, I like Lay's. Making a cheesecake later, too. Damn, Soggy, what the hell you be cooking up here? Crypto cheesecake. Crypto and cheesecake. Sounds good. EOS killing me, damn it. I know it is bound to go up like Doge one day, but the question is when. Smiley face. I mean, hey, I'm pretty sure there's a million people out here today saying the same damn thing about insert X coin. I like it, but when's it going up? Right? I mean, look, it's starting to affect people in the mental. Bitcoin's going like this. It keeps going down. People think this is the end. This is the end. This is the end. It very well could be. If you believe it is, your perception is your reality. But I'll just tell you what I've seen in my cycles previously. Like, I don't think this is the end of the bull cycle because it's freaking short as hell. And every single cycle before then, Bitcoin has ended in a parabolic spike. If you look at what's going on with the Bitcoin chart, this is not a spike. Not a spike. And hold up. Check this out. I showed this to you guys on my last stream. Let me get this out of the way. It's kind of confusing. Zoom up. Cool. So you see this little sucker right here? Drawdown, then a run up. Then a big correction down about 90-something%. Whatever, right? This is the first drawdown we've had in this cycle. But DubDigital, this one's so small, this one's so big. Yeah, that's the nature of exponential price gains, right? Exponential doesn't mean straight gain linear. Exponential means large overexpanse, contraction. Large overexpanse, contraction. This looks like a big contraction, but you have to take into account how much bigger the structure is in general, right? Because what we've seen in the pattern of Bitcoin going over the years, at least 10 years to be exact, is every cycle is multiples bigger than the last. Multiples bigger. The last increase from 1,000 to 20,000 was 10x. 20x. This is essentially 3x. That's a reduction in, what is that? That's a reduction in about 85% of like the multiple we've experienced from 2013 to 17. So you're essentially saying that 2017 to now, we've decreased the gain in Bitcoin about 85%. It could be possible, but why would that happen? Why would the gains be so much muted just from one cycle later? I'm serious. I need answers now, guys. Don't just don't pose me things. I need answers. I'm asking you guys questions now. Like Doge, I'm dead. We not the same, B. That's right. We are better than Doge. Hey, that's fighting words. Those are fighting words. 43 people, what's up? Squad. Did you bite to the moon? What's it doing? See that shit, man? Digibite. You guys see Digibite over there crying about this shit? Nah. You guys see Digibite crying. The communities, they don't cry about Digibite. They don't do it. So I like Digibite. Real recognize real, guys. Real recognize real. You think Digibite, they went from 15 cents to what? Under a cent. 0.06 cents. 15 cents is 0.06 cents. And you know how much time they complained? 0 times. I like that. That's why I mess with Digibite Click. What's up, guys? 42 people, what's up? Big banks are buying up all the lumber under Umbrella Co., making home building prices go up, making prices go up, making mortgages skyrocket, eating on both ends, evil genius. That's a good point, man. That's a good point, because me and my lady, we've been looking at some houses. It just keeps going up. But also, you forgot to talk about the Fed buying mortgage-backed securities. All of that in tandem with lumber going up, pushing up the mortgage-backed security, buying that up, making the mortgages go up, right? And the lumber making the housing price. So you're getting hit on both ends. It's kind of making, it's not kind of, it's making artificial demand. But on top of that, guys, like big banks, aka BlackRock, is buying up all the houses. I looked at some metrics a couple days ago, talking about home sale prices in the Riverside area, just because that's kind of like scoping that out. 5 days average of houses being on the market. And you know how much you're paying over sticker price? $50,000 over. So you're telling me there's just abundance of retail buyers out there who are chomping up every single house within 5 days, paying like 50 grand over what the house is selling for? Nah, that don't sound like retail to me. Know who that sounds like? Sounds like BlackRock. Why would they do that, DubDigital? Because, guys, banks want to be the buyers and lender of last resort, to own it all. To own it all. Because remember, they print this money. They ain't working for it. They're buying it up, and they're not going to sell it. They're going to rent it to you, so you'll be a forever tenant. And they'll be your forever landlord. It's gross when you think about it, guys. Sup, Dub? Today I'm looking to WABI BTC. I remember WABI. What they're doing now must be sucking, just like everything. 30 cents. Oof. Damn. That came down, man. It's all how you look at it, though, right? It's all how you look at it. Just make sure, guys, I'll tell you this. Let me get off this. We ain't going to see nothing on this. It is what it is. Make sure you can get through it. Make sure you got enough money to get through it. What I mean, get through it, there's going to be a breathing period. There's going to be a consolidation period. Could be 1 month to 3 months. Yeah, it could be. You need to get through that, or else if you need more capital, you're going to be selling on the lows. And we don't like selling on the lows if we don't have to. And I get it. Things happen in life, and you got to do what you got to do to survive. But if you can help it, we don't like to sell on the lows. You know what I'm saying? Preservation is key, guys. Resiliency is key. The crypto market has never experienced hyperinflation before. Anything could happen. Yeah, I mean, look, guys. Inflation is on all the headlines. Bloomberg's talking about it. CNBC Business is talking about it. Everyone's talking about it now. Just a couple years ago, they were saying there was no inflation. The CPI index by the federal government shows that there's no significant inflation from QE. Bullshit. Bullshit. The government just changes the way they calculate inflation. They change your formula, and then they say, hey, see, there's no formula. That's bullshit. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I feel like that's a lie. It's not a lie. Because if they use the same formula they used in 1970, if you guys go to shadowstats.com, there's a dude that used to do the numbers for the government. He knows how they calculate it, and he doesn't use the new formula. He uses the 1970s formula, and he's showing that year over year, we're losing about 10% of our purchasing power in the US dollar. They'll tell you it's under 2%. It's because they're liars, man. I got hella lucky to catch UMB on the floor. It's still super low though, in my opinion. Umbrella. Yeah, you talked about that. You're staking it, right? Damn, well, it's still on the floor, huh? I mean, you picked it up somewhere around here? That's crazy. What's the max supply is 56 million? That's tiny. That's crazy. Interesting. And you can stake it, right? What's the staking amount right now? I think like your last comment, you said it was like 140% right now. For just staking, you don't even got to give liquidity. You don't even have to experience impermanent loss. That's wild. 37 people, what's up? You know, I got real ones when you guys are showing up when crypto is tanking. I like that. I only like real ones, guys. Bitcoin currently at 34.7K. One of the best crypto channels. Hey, I appreciate you. Thanks, guys, for not going all weird on me just because crypto's going down. Damn. I can't make the freaking sky go up. I mean, sky turn blue. I can't make Bitcoin go up. But we can, you know, come back, huddle up, talk about it, figure out the game plan and all that. That's what we can do. And even if you mismanage this, think about what you did wrong. It's not bad to think about what you did wrong. That's how you get better. You know? But thank God, man. Like, if you guys don't have enough money to get through this next stretch, probably like 2-3 months, then, well, if you don't, then, you know what to do. You just have to sell some. But if you do, my message to you is I don't think this is the end of it. Because I keep saying, guys, tell me why this is the shortest macro bull in history. Just saying it could happen, that's not a position to stand on. I need some more concrete. One of the best, he's talked about it. Wayne White, super sticker, $3 or euros. Thank you very much, Wayne. I appreciate you. Zcash is going to be able to be utilized for their privacy capabilities by multiple blockchains interoperability. Yeah, we talked about that. I talked about it on my Cosmos video. I like that use case. They're not just looking at one. Hell, they're not even trying to focus on their ecosystem. They're trying to integrate their technology into other ecosystems, and I think that's the way to go. Because they understand that, hey, it's not all one fits all, and we're not going to knock off Bitcoin, but we can integrate ourselves into other big blockchains, thus bringing indirect traction to us by providing utility. Bang. And that's what we're going to see more and more of, guys. You're going to see blockchains come out just making superior products or use cases. So superior, it just makes more sense for other blockchains to adopt them than try to outdo them. That's what smart people do, guys. Recognize your strengths, recognize your weaknesses, then use other people's strengths to fill in your weaknesses. Talked about it. I think crypto market will bleed until August and then peak in October. That is impossible. I talked about like 2 to 3 months, right? So what are we in? Almost July, let's say July, August, September. That's within the range. I agree with you. Because I remember in 2017, guys, Ethereum, like, it went on like a 2 to 3 month hiatus. It was just grinding sideways. But it was in a triangle. It was pretty obvious. And then it shot off to $1,400. So we got to keep an eye on it, you know. But I want to show you guys the Bitcoin dominance chart. I've been rambling on. I haven't showed you guys this yet. Bitcoin dominance, right? I drew up the second triangle. It's a descending triangle. Currently, we're sitting at 45% dominance, and you guys see that we bounce off this 39% Bitcoin dominance, right? That was synonymous with a cyclical, I guess you would say, a major sticking point, right? Set in May of 2018. We bounced off. We caught a significant bounce. I mean, Bitcoin rose in purchasing power versus alts about 22%. That can happen when Bitcoin takes off and when Bitcoin crashes, because Bitcoin crashes less, alts crash more. That's what happened here. And now we're kind of ranging in between pretty nicely, actually. I haven't checked this until this morning. I drew this a couple weeks ago or whatever, right? So what I think is going to ultimately happen is this is descending, and just like this descending triangle where we fell out of bed and crashed down and also went crazy, I think once this resolves, we're going to have another continuation of crypto. Right now it's saying about 25 days. I'm being safe and like applying double or whatever on that. But at the end of the day, guys, you can't ignore the fact that we dropped down in Bitcoin dominance so damn much just from the start of the year. And then another pattern that caused this is forming out right here again. We'll have to see. I'm not a mind reader, just to analyze the charts, but hey, we're halfway through. If you believe in the 4-year cycle, the 4-year cycle means there's more time in the game to go. Bitcoin dominance is suggesting another leg down. We'll have to see about it. At the end of the day, guys, I'm not that worried. Are you? 38 people, what's up? Be humble. What's up, Wolfpack? What's good? I've been having technical difficulties, man. What you thought on ICP? They've been promoting heavy on YouTube. They need to promote heavy because their coin's sucking. But I picked up like not that much, but it was like a 40-something bucks a couple days ago. I got some because ICP, honestly, what? You guys think this thing should be free? It's on Coinbase. I mean, that should mean something. ICP. Let's pull it up. 39 people, what's up? Damn. Shit is freaking bleeding. But it remember it came on Coinbase, almost hit $700. Now we're sitting on, at about $47. And we're still bleeding down, but I'm noticing a little uptick in volume right here. And that's why I pulled a trigger on a little bit, because I start seeing, maybe some smart money coming in and buying it. Not significant money. I'm gonna throw some at it. At some point though, this thing almost hit $700. And this pattern, guys, is big. This pop up and bleed off. We've seen it in plenty of coins. Let me show you. Uni popped on Coinbase right when it was released too. Look, pop up, bleed down, and then finally a run up. But it had a similar pop up. You guys see it? It looks small compared to ICP because it had a lot more price appreciation after the fact. So I'm going off the thesis that, yeah, like ICP, it looks like a dud now, but hell, I'll pick it up at 40-something bucks when I know that these things have occurred. Let's look at Sushi. DubDigital, these are DEX coins. Yeah, but look, similar patterns. Pop up, bleed off. This was much more severe, a run up. So based off of seeing this pattern before, I'm going to take a stab in the dark and get into it. But as far as like fundamentals are concerned, I don't know. I was looking at $700 ICP and being like, it's kind of fast. Supply's like what, 400 million? It's not like it's a 1 million. It's not like, so it's kind of not a high supply, but it's not small. So yeah, I think people got ahead of themselves here. But just like people got ahead of themselves in in a bullish scenario, people get ahead of themselves in a bearish scenario as well. People just freak out in general, man. Either way. ZK Snark. EBLDF. Shaw. 256 is secure. Chicken tendies. Get me hungry and stuff. Cosmos versus MATIC. So I know people say MATIC's like interoperability. It's kind of is, right? Like as far as like ERC20s and stuff are concerned, I think they're building bridges. But as far as Cosmos versus MATIC is concerned, MATIC went from 2 cents to $2, sitting at, I don't know, what, a little over $1 now? Cosmos went from what? It's still pretty low is what I'm trying to say. So in terms of an investment cycle, my whole thesis is buy low, sell high. Everything reverts back to the mean. Cosmos has like being talked about by the European Central Bank. Cosmos is being talked to by what the hell is it? Chinese national blockchain. And it's still like what, $10? And there's only 176 million of them in circulation. So from like a more bang for your buck standpoint, I think MATIC's already kind of taken off somewhat, and Cosmos is being somewhat overlooked. So you do what you will. There's nothing really wrong or right to pick. There's bull and bear cases for both, but you know what I'm going to say when you confront me with like a younger coin with a lot of people I respect that like it. They're getting talked about by two sovereign entities. and I can get in the 1 million club, and it's low and is yet to go high. Hey, that's my thought on it, but not financial advice. 41 people, what's up? There was a supply chain issue with lumber. It's why it went nuts. Check out Uneducated Economist on YouTube. He's been talking about it for years. Yeah, I follow him. I've been following him for years. You know, he talks about lumber all the time. But yeah, it's a supply chain thing. I mean, look, guys, you know how the shutdown occurred? And then, I don't know if you guys are aware, but like I live in SoCal and the Long Beach port's like one of the biggest in the world. And there was like nothing coming through for a while. So like now we're starting to see some repercussions. It takes some time for existing supply to start running out. Shutdowns, global pandemic, it all has repercussions, you know, and sometimes it takes time for it to play out. But inflation, you know, we're printing more money and we're producing less goods. So in my mind, from a macro standpoint, it's only a matter of time before things start really going nuts. I mean, it kind of sucks talking about it. Makes me all depressed. Makes me want to drink vodka for breakfast. Damn. 41 people, what's up? Buy the dip. Damn, son, you're looking high res. I thought you looked like 3 blurry pixels in real life. I like that. I've been moisturizing, man. See that? Look at that. Taking care of my skin and shit. Sunscreen? Nah, I ain't wearing sunscreen. My girl gets on me. I'm like, I don't need sunscreen. And then I get burned. I burn sometimes. Happens, man. I was just in Vegas, man. 115 degrees, man. I ain't used to that shit. Yeah, it's crazy APY right now. About 139%. Dang, that's crazy. Right now, the total supply is 57 mil, but the max supply is 500 mil. Oh. Coinbase was better to use for this one. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, 57 million? That's nothing. Picked it up at 17 cents, then some more at 22. You can also add liquidity pool and stake the LP reward tokens for even crazier APY, LOL. Yeah, the only thing is you just got to like deal with impermanent loss. But that's right. That's right. I mean, LP is always going to pay more because of that impermanent loss factor. But if you can stake a coin by itself and just bang a crazy percent and not suffer impermanent loss, tell me where there's something risk-free where you could just make 140% on your money in a year. People with like, you know, retirement accounts and stuff, they're just looking for 8%. So you got to keep it in perspective, guys. You know, why would we buy WanChain if we can buy stocks of Waglu Tech? What happens if crypto gets forbidden? Should we be fearful for that? Why would we buy WanChain? Because one's a crypto and one's a stock. I mean, they're not the same thing. Just like Coinbase is a stock. It's not crypto. They sell crypto, but they're like a profit loss like company, right? And why would you buy WanChain? So you could operate on the WanChain ecosystem. WanChain is a network. One's a company, one's a network, right? Like Facebook isn't its network. Facebook is a company that developed the network. The network is a combination of all the users of Facebook. Makes sense? So yeah, I mean, you can get exposure. Like look at JP Morgan, like they have a crypto exposure portfolio now where they buy like what MicroStrategy. They're not Bitcoin, they own Bitcoin. Coinbase, they're not Bitcoin, they sell Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can get broad exposure, but one's broad exposure, one's direct exposure. Waglu Tech stock is not money. Crypto can be converted into money. Some cryptos can be converted right into precious metals. You can't convert, well, yeah, without going to fiat. You get what I mean, man. 39 people, what's up? Cosmos, 313. Macrocosmos plus macrocosm plus microcosm equals vision of cosmos. Sulfur plus Mercury. Cosmos is Greek for order in the world. Gematria first influenced by Greek communication. Chicken tendies. I know what gematria is. I know what that is. But help us paint the picture better. What are we trying to say, man? 313? Significance of that? And why would governments probably not be able to ban crypto when people demonstrate a lot? So, okay, so guys, like, look, like I take for granted some of you guys are very new. You guys really care about what governments are going to do. Old crypto people don't. Why? Because like it's not like we started investing in crypto and we are like, hey, Uncle Sam, are you cool with crypto? And Uncle Sam's like, yes, I'm cool with crypto. You can buy crypto, sir. And I'm like, thank you. Nah, man, like that's not the ethos of crypto. The whole ethos of crypto was to get away from the banking system, whether they liked it or not. Right. So like at the end of the day, it's like, hey, if you're scared about government intervention, maybe it's not for you. Maybe you should buy stocks, something that the government says it's okay to buy. Because crypto in itself challenges the banking system, challenges the government's ability to, like, I guess, control you economically. But if you think there's a use case beyond what the government says, a more humanitarian use case, then that's what crypto's really built for, right? So like, you're not going to hear me sit here and be like, well, like, oh, governments are going to ban it, so I'm not going to buy crypto. No, I never said that when I first bought my Bitcoin. I'm never going to say that right now because I don't give a damn what the government says, because people need to have a need to preserve their purchasing power more than they want to be compliant to the government. If the government told you, hey, keep all your money in dollars, and they start inflating the dollar weight like they're doing now, you just going to sit there and let it burn the house burn down? If someone told you to jump off a bridge, you going to do it? I don't know. That's a personal decision. Do what you want. Internet blockchains. Global currency reset power banks to the people. Okay, interesting. Do you think we will start to get more devs on WAN chain? I think that's the only thing that will save it. You guys freaking out about WAN chain right now? Sounds like it. Sounds like it, guys. I mean, everything's going down right now. We could signal out every single coin, you know, like, hey, look, crypto as a whole is bleeding right now. WAN chain is just not bleeding. There's a whole bunch of cryptos bleeding right now. So let's just call it what it is. If you're scared about WAN chain going down, you should also be scared about every other crypto going down. Are you scared about every other crypto going down? Then sell your crypto. It's simple. Don't mean to be a hard ass, guys. It's like, let's just be consistent with it, you know? It's not that this coin's evil and they suck and they're going down, I need to jump into another crypto. Your real issue is that crypto's going down. If you don't believe in the cycle, then you should sell your crypto. That's my advice. Anyone give in ALX? No, it doesn't matter what government says it will do. It will do with crypto. It's what they can afford. Exactly. I mean, John Hill knows what's up. Like, crypto never started off caring about governments think. Half the people who have a lot of crypto don't care what the government think. That's why they move everywhere. They're digital nomads. They make these things decentralized so they can't get like punished, right? That's why there's a push to dApps, decentralized applications, so they can't get punished. They can't get taken down. That's the whole point of this. Because when Bitcoin was started, it was contentious. In like the first Genesis block, it was like this was made in response to the financial crisis 2008, when the bankers, like, you know, stole a whole bunch of money from a lot of people. This was never meant to play nice. Now, if you came to crypto thinking that this was a cash grab, this was a moonbag thing, and it wasn't going to be any risk, hey, now you know the real history behind it. That's why you got to know what this is, and that's why it's not weird to me or new to me. But at the end of the day, whatever the government says, it's what the people want. And how are they going to stop you? We got DEXs now, right? We got stable coins now. We got decentralized stable coins now. You could swap in and out on the DEXs into gold, swap in and out into a dollar derivative. You can then send it into a decentralized protocol to get yield. How will they really stop it, man? Like how? I know everything is going down, but WAN chain had poor performance even during the bull market. See, Mario, you're talking like it's a bear market coming. I don't agree with that. We just have a difference of opinions. You know, like, this is a breathing period in what I believe is a continuation of the macro bull. You're acting like it's the bear market and it's all done. I don't agree. I also expected WAN chain to hit $10, but I expect that it still will. Yeah, like it's time frames, guys. Time frames. Let's go back to the Bitcoin thing. Look, so you know how I have this broken up into quadrants? 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't break this up, but you would also lay it out here. So 2000, well, I didn't do it. But it's basically each cycle is broken up into 4 quadrants, right? One kind of representing, each one representing a year. We are halfway done with this quadrant. Halfway. What happens here? We don't know yet, right? So like, I'm not admitting defeat. I'm not admitting defeat. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not here to tell you guys or convince you guys. I'm just telling you, like, yeah, I hear what people are saying. People have been saying Bitcoin's dying and crypto's dying for the last 10 years. And most of those people weren't around. I was. Let's see. For money to have value, you must be able to use it for illegal and legal purchases to give it value. Without privacy, the whole ecosystem is worthless in terms of ideology. But we have privacy. You got Monero. You got Zcash. What's the other one? Firo. You got privacy coins. That's why interoperability is important, though. You know, like if you were siloed in the blockchain on Bitcoin, they would trace you, right? Amazon was working on patents in 2017 on how to trace crypto addresses. But if you make everything interoperable and you provide decentralized solutions, then you can get out of the Bitcoin into a private solution, right? So like, that's why interoperability, I push it so hard, because I know every protocol has a weakness, but if every protocol is able to work together, those weaknesses are muted or go away. I agree with you, but well, look, there's 2 economies always, right? Bitcoin started on the Silk Road. Well, not started, but you know what I'm saying? Like the first people to adopt new technology are typically criminals who do illicit things. Bitcoin was a thriving economy on Silk Road for illegal purposes. There was no legal uses for Bitcoin pretty much back in 2010 to 14 or 13. Now it's starting to actually get sanctioned in certain countries. I see progress everywhere, man. But remember, I've seen a lot. So like, I look at this and be like, hey, why you guys tripping? Like, El Salvador just made a legal tender, the first country in the world. We got 3 other countries talking about doing it in their footsteps. Am I missing something here? Like, it's not that bad, but I've seen worse. Shit, I hope crypto tanks. I'll buy more. That's a good point about Silk Road. Yeah. Silk Road was illegal. Now Bitcoin is getting more and more mainstream. As it gets more and more mainstream, people start freaking out more and more. It's not regulated. It's not this, or it was never regulated. It caught all the traction without 0 advertisement, 0 legal use cases, 0 anything. People didn't know how to get it. There was only one place in the world, pretty much, Mt. Gox, a Japanese exchange that blew up and scammed everybody. Like, crypto was made in darkness, in the underbelly of the economy, man. Like, and it still thrived against the dollar, sanctioned global currency. So like, when I look at like that, like, Bitcoin has more adoption that's ever gone before, more momentum than it's ever gone before. It came out of nowhere with 1 computer mining in 2010, and all it's done was grown. So if it can grow with like a couple people knowing about it over 10 years, why wouldn't it grow when the whole world knows about it? Just because it's going through some volatility. What do you guys think? It's my thought. Do you believe in diminishing returns and extended cycles? If yes, when do you see the cycle comes to an end? I do believe in diminishing returns for always. Like, that definitely is true. Like, because it just makes sense, right? As a market cap of a industry gets bigger, it takes more and more money to move that industry. When it's tiny, It goes like this, bang, bang, bang. Look at 2013. Like 90% drops were normal. It seemed like it was tiny. But people made the most money during that cycle too because it was tiny. But as the cycles continue, money just somewhat stays in it. Even though it contracts a lot, it stays and gets bigger. Think of it like mass, right? The more mass something has, the harder it is to move. The more force you have to exert against it. And when at a certain point, something gets heavy, doesn't matter how much money is needed. There's only a certain amount of purchasing power in the world. Even though they might print the dollar into oblivion and just make unlimited money, the purchasing power remains the same. You know? So like, yeah, I think the diminishing return thing is cool. I think that's true. As far as lengthening cycles, I'm not quite 100% sure on that. I'm not going to bet on it. I don't think we've seen enough to bet on it. I'm not confident enough to make financial decisions around an idea like that, especially when we haven't really seen concrete proof that that's occurring. But what I do think will happen is, I'll just say fourth quarter of this year, you should start looking at exiting. Not financial advice. Maybe leaks, maybe if extending is true, in the first quarter of 2022. But I'm not saying, like, I hear people say 5 years, 10 years. No, then they're talking like Bitcoin super cycle stuff. And again, I'm not a fan of saying this time's different. I'm much rather base my financial decisions on the longest patterns experienced in this industry, which is the 4-year cycle. If I miss the top exactly, that's okay. No one hits the top anyway. It moves so fast at the end. It's like every single time you open your blockfolio, it's going up. Good luck at hitting the cycle, but like the top of the cycle. But if you just think of like the fourth quarter, see what happens there, wherever it's at, I'm gonna start deleveraging myself. You don't have to do big fat buys out. Sell a percentage, sell a percentage, sell a percentage. Just be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just be pragmatic about it. Fourth quarter, I'm selling percentage of the stuff. I'm leaking out, because if I mismanage it, then at least I've captured some of these prolific, life-changing gains. I'm rambling. 42 people, what's up? Do you have an expectation when alt season starts? Yeah, so like we've seen some high performers in alts so far. I'm thinking like the next. So there are some assumptions in everyone's opinions, right? Like, I'm just going to be transparent about it, because you guys have ideas I don't always agree with. I have ideas you don't always agree with. Just being fair and transparent about that. But I think the alt season has somewhat started, right? Like, we've had underperformers and overperformers. The second leg, which I think is the real like hot and heavy portion of alt summer, is when everything starts breaking their previous all-time highs and going into price discovery. I think that's going to be probably this next leg, probably September to the end of the year. But hey, people are going to say, well, okay, this is different. Not all alts are going to explode. Not all alts are going to explode, and this and that. That's possible. It is always true that this time could be different. I just don't plan on it. I'd rather plan on patterns and anomalies, right? So like, I position myself, and I'm practicing what I preach. I position myself on alts that were at the bottom: EOS, BTC, BCH, Landchain, Icon, whole bunch of them, based off of that premise. Will it be a good idea or a bad idea? Ultimately, the only person that can tell me is time. But as far as what I can see, the trend in a macroeconomic environment with money being printed, that should raise assets. More money goes into the same amount of goods and services, raises the prices of those goods and services, like we're seeing with lumber, like we're seeing with food, and like we're seeing with oil. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's kind of like an aggregate of a lot of things. There's inflation. It's an inflationary environment until something happens and a contraction occurs. But right now, the Fed has said they're going to maintain easy monetary policy and print. They're going to raise interest rates, which would cause a contraction, but they're saying 2023. Okay, they move their goalposts sometimes. Make it 2022. I'm talking about pulling capital at the end of 2021. A lot of things could happen, but that's the basis. When you understand what's going on around you, it helps you know where this is ultimately going. They doubled the money supply. No, 50% of the money supply ever to be printed in dollars was printed last year. And now there's no more lockdown. People are out spending now. Prices are rising. Right? So at the end of the day, it's not a genius take on it, guys. It's just pretty logical when you think about it. But when it comes to what's happening tomorrow or next week or next month, there could be some variation. You know what I'm saying? I think the paradigm shift occurs at 9%. We're currently at 6%. Oh, penetration? You're talking about penetration? Yeah, so you're talking about the adoption rate of the global, like how many people own it? Yeah, I mean, we're just at the freaking very beginning of this. Well, DubDigital, how do you know it's going to go further? How come it just doesn't stop here? It's like, okay, well, essentially the penetration percentage was nothing. And now it's risen about to 6%, right? Based on the number I just got from Chicken Tendies. That's like a what? Infinite, well, okay. It's a lot of gain in penetration rate. If something gains a lot in a certain direction, what makes you think it's just going to stop at that one point? Remember what crypto is, guys. Remember, crypto is a technology. It's a breakthrough in technology. Solves the double spend issue. It's an economy that lets you get yield like hundreds of times more than you can get your brick and mortar bank. It banks the unbanked. There's a large Africa, South American countries, rural China. It banks them. These are financial services that improve these people's lives, that allows them access to capital. So tell me why, from a fundamental standpoint, this thing just wouldn't keep penetrating. I don't know. Hold up. EOS 30x? 30x. Hey, I'm saying like 10x from last all-time high just because it's a nice safe number. It could. We know that alts typically move farther and faster than Bitcoin because of the low market cap. It also leaves them susceptible to be dumped, be very volatile. But that's the price you got to pay for large gains. You got to sit through the downs and the ups. You want the ups? Well, sometimes there's downs. You don't want the downs? Then be happy with a little less up. There's everything in life is a trade-off, you know? Like there is no investment I know of that has the potential to get you rich that is also 100% safe. People who want 100% safe, they got to put up with what? 0.1%, 0.01% interest rate from a savings account from JP Morgan? You got to have a lot of money to be banging big numbers on that. Let's peek at ALCX. What is that? ALCX. 39 people, what's up? I'm honored, guys. Father's Day and shit. It's bleeding, just like everything. But look, some people will be coming in here buying this. So that's interesting. What is it? Actually, circulating supply. Well, this is CoinMarketCap's all messed up on the supply data right now. ALCX token is the government's token of ALCX protocol. Okay, that tells me nothing. Let's see. The future yield tokenization protocol, rewriting the laws of finance. Oh wow, look at that. I wish I could do that. That'd be sick, huh? ALCX lets you reimagine the potential of DeFi by providing highly flexible instant loans that repay themselves over time. The synthetics protocol token, ALUSD, is backed by future yield. Generate, automate, redeem, deposit DAI to mint. Oh wow, you deposit DAI. That's cool. To mint ALUSD, a synthetic stablecoin that tokenizes your future yield. Yield earned by your collateral from your finance vaults automatically repays your advance over time. Transmute ALUSD back to DAI 1-to-1 in ALCX or trade it on decentralized markets such as SushiSwap Curve Finance. That's interesting. So it's like integrated into a whole bunch of bigger protocols already, like Curve, Sushi, Yearn. Curve, DeFi Pulse, Paraswap, Robbery Capital, CoinGecko. Built on Ethereum. This is interesting. Whoa, what the hell is this? It sounds interesting. So it's it pays like your interest you owe for your loan that you take out. Interesting. Check it out, guys. Where can you buy it? Get.io, FTX, Gemini. So Gemini is a big exchange. They wouldn't list no crap. So check that out, guys. Looks like the volume's not too impressive. Sounds like an early coin and is bleeding down. But what's the circulating supply? Is it like 283 mil? Maybe. CoinMarketCap's lied to me the last time today, guys, about supply. July. Could you also please share with us when you are starting to sell your coins? Yeah, I could let you know. But like, just want to stress this, guys. Like, don't just do what I do, though. Like, you have to agree with it too. You know, like, you need to agree with me. And like, because like, don't just listen to me. It got to make sense to you. If you think I'm smoking some hopium, sell your coins. If you think I'm on the right track, hold your coins. At the end of the day, like, you need to take ownership on your financial actions as well. But yeah, I mean, fourth quarter, I'm definitely looking to start like deleveraging myself, because I talk about it, guys. Like, crypto's not the end all be all for me. It's a mechanism that lets me grow my purchasing power very quickly. But then I like to get like overvalue position and profits and put into something that's undervalued. What would that be? Will that be gold? Will that be real estate? Will that be silver? Will that be what do you call it? Commercial real estate? What is it? Is it equities? Did we just have a crash? See, like, it's not just a crypto play. The crypto's hot right now. It's the relative value play. How do you increase your purchasing power over multiple asset classes, not just crypto? Because I'll tell you what, crypto has been going up recently till right now, but for the last 3 years, crypto was going down. There's a time and a place, always. Velocity of money. The only thing that would stop crypto is complete collapse of world infatuation such as internet and electricity. Yeah. Or like a Great Depression. But I'll tell you what, if a Great Depression occurs, like, money evaporates and things can't, because the world runs on money, guys. Like the truckers aren't humanitarians. They're not going to chill if they ain't getting paid. They ain't going out. They're just like you. They want to get paid. If money goes away, and that's what deflation is, evaporation of money. That's why people were working for like 50 cents in the Great Depression. If that occurs, crypto going down is your least of your concerns. You need to get something to protect your house and stuff like that. Because like, cops ain't coming out if they're not getting paid. Truckers aren't driving out if they're not getting paid. Oil tankers aren't going over the seas if they're not getting paid. Nothing happens. So like, end of the day, yeah, big contraction occurs. That's a problem, and in more ways than one. Do you like DGB, bro? Yeah, I like DGB. I've been holding for 3 years, man. That was one of the bags I went through the bear market with. It's cool. I think they make some good technology. I think they're very generous with their technology. So much so, it might even hurt their adoption a little bit, but I can never get mad with the ecosystem that's trying to improve the whole economy, digital economy, right? Like, what's not to like about that? Like, that just improves it, the economy in general. So what they've shown me is like AntimID. I really like AntimID. That's a decentralized password manager. You know, like, that solves a huge problem. I was looking for a password manager last year, and it's like, okay, they're all centralized. What happens if the centralized thing gets hacked? They got all my passwords still. AntimID is the only one I know of so far that allows you to put all your passwords onto the blockchain, essentially making it unhackable, or at least very, very hard to hack. Very hard to hack. 1 second. 40 people, what's good? What's your opinion on the 10K XRP. To be honest, man, like no smoke, but I think that's a little shot in the dark. Like that's a little bit high. I'm gonna keep it consistent, right? XRP last bull run got to about $3 ish. Multiply 10. That's what we did with EOS. Multiply it by 10. That's $30 XRP. I think it can get to $30, maybe overshoot, but 10K, that's kind of like assuming something out of the ordinary happens. Like the Fed, isn't that the whole thesis behind the XRP community? Like the Fed's going to integrate it and adopt it as their payment rails, and it's going to become like a country's go-to for payment. Could it happen? Yeah. I just think it's not prudent to bet on. I think it's much more prudent to take the same application and the same methodology I use to extrapolate other altcoins and apply it to XRP. Because I don't like to think like, this crypto's different. This time is different. That's planning on an anomaly. And I don't like to do that. Not saying you can't. Just like based on what I've done in my career with like extrapolating and budgets and pricing, things typically follow a pattern. If it goes higher, dude, I'm going to be ecstatic. If it goes lower, 30, it has much greater chance hitting $30 than 10K. It's just trying to be reasonable about it. HHH 10K XRP. Yeah. Pasco's probably a good diversification. Yeah, as long as you like, okay, so here's the thing about Pax Gold. I like gold, guys. Ideally physical gold, but like if you're trying to get the price stability of gold and still be able to trade in and out of crypto, Pax Gold is what you want to do. Supposedly it gets you a claim on gold at the LBMA. We all know who that goes. I don't completely agree with that. Like maybe you could redeem it, but when things get hard and gold's like scarce, like I don't know like if you'll be able to get it, like people can say one thing and do another. Just like the banks, just like the US government severed our tie to the dollar and gold. So they at the end of the day, they can do whatever the hell they want. But if you're just looking for price tracking gold, I think Pax Gold is a good peg. And you could trade on a DEX and get in and out of stable coins or back into Bitcoin. That's awesome. But at the end of the day, guys, like if you really want a gold play, like not looking at it as an investment or anything like that, like nothing beats physical. Nothing. That's what we call like no party counterparty risk. Not even the internet, So, hey. Take your gains and invest in the chicken tendies futures. It's the most delicious investment you'll ever make. Nom nom. Infrastructure. I can't spell. Hey, I can't either. It's all good. Have you ever heard about the code change for ETH that's to take place in July, reducing the supply? Yeah, it's like EIP, some, whatever. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so it's going to make it deflationary, right? I don't know the cap supply, but that was my main gripe about Ethereum. People were saying, oh, this is the new money. It's better than Bitcoin, but it's like Bitcoin's capped and ETH wasn't. So how can it be a hard money? How was it any different than the dollar, right? But now with this deflationary supply thing, I'm much more interested in ETH. I have ETH, but I like it more now because, it pretty much, all the gas stuff going on, right? With people burning gas and switching in and out and using ETH, that's going to really reduce the amount of ETH. And I think that ETH, like at the end of this bull run, it could hit like 10, 20K. And we already got to 4K. Okay, guys? And nothing happened. Like it was just in anticipation of this. Once it goes live, they get the gas thing figured out. Dang, like I'm excited for ETH, but I really want this proposal to go through. I really wanted to get implemented. Sooner that happens, the better the crypto market's going to be, because ETH's gotten so big that it's really influencing a lot of cryptos. It's even keeping people away from investing into other cryptos because they're paying like $40 to $80 a swap. I just did a swap today. It cost me $80. Do I like that? No, I hate that. I hate it. But I think it's good. It can't come soon enough, in my opinion. 71 billion crypto has reportedly passed through blockchain island Malta since 2017. Yep. A lot of people in Puerto Rico too. Opinions on Solana, yeah. Solana or whatever the hell. 33 bucks. I mean, technically speaking, it could come down a little more, but I know some people who really like Solana that work in the industry. It's cool. I mean, I can't tell you I know too much about it. I'll probably do more altcoin gem playlist like videos right now because I'm going to come out with HBAR and DGB videos and tell you that your coin's down. It's not very value added, you know? But we can at least look at some new coins and I can get deeper into it. I can't really talk intelligently too much about this coin right here, but I would like to learn more because some people I really admire like this coin. But I will tell you this, they are like a high performance blockchain, right? They're building one of the coolest blockchain video games I've seen so far. It's called Star Atlas. You guys heard about that? Star Atlas? Like high res graphics. It's like a metaverse where there's like, it's pretty much alien factions. And like there's a political element to it, there's an economic element to it and all that. That's all I really know about Solana. I got to learn more about it, man, just to be real. So what's your sell-off plan? Are you looking at 10x from last all-time high? For what? For like Bitcoin? I got like 30 coins, man. My sell-off plan is to like pretty much start chunking it off in fourth quarter. You know, whatever that percentage is. 20% here, 20% here, 10% here, 10% here. You know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to hold my Bitcoin off at the last, because if I go into the bear market with any crypto at all, I want it to be Bitcoin. It's going to go down less. That's what history's shown us. So I'm pretty much going to be selling off my my alts. But what you'll find though is certain alts will peak at different times, like towards the end of the cycle. They don't all just don't go like up at the same day and drop. Right? So you kind of have to monitor what's overperforming a lot. And that's why I tell you guys to get a portfolio tracker like not BlockFi, Blockfolio, and put on all your positions so you know what percentage you're up. You know, like it helps you make more intelligent decisions, right? Like I pulled a bag today. Reason being is I was up and all my other ones were down. It helped me not realize a loss because I know what was going on. I have visibility on it. But to keep it simple, I'm looking at like fourth quarter this year. Then I'm going to start chunking off my altcoins. At the end, I'll start chunking off my Bitcoins. At the end, I'll probably hold about 20% of my crypto in Bitcoin. No more. I ain't got no more comments. Well, guys, it's been fun. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I figured this one was gonna be a rough stream anyway, because you know, crypto's bleeding, sucking. 42 people, what's up? But thanks for showing up. Yeah, I was talking about, I don't know if you guys heard, but I was talking about maybe implementing a new segment to the show where it'd be like, I have the ability on this program I use to stream to have like people call in, and we could have like a topic, and then I can get people's takes and we could talk about it or whatever. I haven't ironed it all out, but I think that'd be interesting. I don't know any other crypto show that does something like that. What do you guys think? No worries, legend. Keep your chin up. The market can turn around on a dime. Yeah, I mean, it's just tough because I've never been so public with it, right? Like, I'm just going to be transparent. I've never been so public with my crypto before. It's easy to just sit by myself and just like be chill, right? But like when I have a lot of people putting their input, sometimes it gets, you're like, oh shit, what if it does go down? But then I slap myself, you know? At the end of the day, guys, like I was buying altcoins on the floor in 2020, and everyone said I'm an idiot. Bitcoin's dead. Crypto's dead. Then it rose up. Then they agreed with me. And now it's going down again. And they're saying it's dead. Notice, guys, like people always say this shit's dead. All the time. And it's the same people who didn't invest in 2020. And it's the same people who didn't invest ever before. A lot of the people just found about crypto this year. Yeah, if your only experience of crypto is buying at 65K and getting dumped on, it feels away. If you have an experience buying on the floor and it rising up, you feel away. It's all about being on the right side of the trade. But to be on the right side of the trade, at some point, you got to make a contrarian investment. You know what I'm saying? Blind Dave, enjoyed. Appreciate you, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. But till next time, talk to y'all later.